What's good with y'all, man? You know we on the grind. Forgive the dark disposition. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty late. And I just want to get into the flow of just doing things naturally, bro. As soon as the idea pops up, I want to get it out, bro. I want to get it out. So, how to keep the upper hand in relationships with women you're talking to, with women you're dealing with. Check this out, fellas. Everything always starts from the jump. Now, this isn't to say that if you screwed up, trying to be too friendly or trying to be too nice in the beginning, that it can't switch. But first impressions mean a lot, guys. You know what I'm saying? First impressions mean a lot. And you just want to make sure you're not letting a female think that it's your honor to be talking to her. Okay, we need to get this straight, because some guys take it overboard. They like want to be a super asshole, and you don't have to do that. Okay. Some guys feel like, well, let me just do the small talk with her first and then ease my way into, that really only works for women that have super high interest in you. And it really depends how high the interest is. If she's looking at you like you a damn dog, like you beat pussy to death, she wants you to get straight to the point. Attraction for attraction. She wants to feel the eye contact. She wants to feel the vibe. She wants to feel the sexual energy. That's what she's looking for. You might screw yourself up. But then again, if the interest is high enough, as long as you correct it, you can get it back on track. See, the issue with that, with the playing it slow and just like not trying to get to the point, is you might put yourself in a situation where you're friend zoned, or she'll just try to take it slow back with you, which means what? 5 months, 90 date rule, whatever the fuck. Oh, we got to go out to dinner and blah, blah. No, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? I want you to always remember that at a point in time, this chick more than likely had such attraction for a man. And this is for you guys that are putting in the work in the gym and shit. And you are attractive. You work on yourself. You stay fit. You stay in shape. Your hygiene on point. Clean up, really nice. Dress code on point. All of the above. And I got all this stuff, guys. Female manipulation tactics to, decoded them. How to carry yourself as a man to get respect from everybody, not just men, women too. And how to treat it, and how to seduce women, how to talk to them. Added a lot of things to make it just a supreme bundle program where you are just going to be able to maneuver as a complete man today, with dating today. Like, you have to present yourself as a king. Be real with you guys. When you don't feel good about yourself, these females can tell. When you don't feel like you the most on point, they can tell, bro. So a lot of guys psych themselves into believing that, oh, I'd be honored to be with it. No, you're losing that way. You keep the upper hand when it's feeling to her. And women will say all this stuff like, oh, well, I don't really like that. And even if they say sassy or whatever, it's just like, you have to think of yourself in this manner. If you're a guy who has options, she don't know what you got going on. She don't know how many females you have on radar or in your back pocket or whatever. She doesn't know. How would a man present himself that is limitless with his, abundance? He doesn't present himself in a needy way. It's a difference between being real with her and just being straight up like, yo, here's my kind of energy. My energy is like, I'm take it or leave it. That doesn't mean I'm not attracted to you or I don't want to like get into the flow of things, but it's gonna have to be like something on my terms. You know what I'm saying? That's when I segue into like, let's link up, get some drinks together, because I'm not trying to do all the dinner date shit, and it's just not. I'm trying to see who she really is. And I've had it where a few girls, they, even the girls that like feign like they don't see, a lot of women just hold themselves back from fucking on the first night because they feel like, oh, I don't want him to see me as a hoe. Listen, guys, also to that point, just because some guys might have smashed the first night, if you smash the first night If you just met her that night, I don't consider that the first link. The first link is after the initial meetup. So that's still the first date technically. You know what I'm saying? And chances are it will happen that way. It's just you have to like the next time. You have to focus on the next time. And past that, guys, see, I'm not going past two link ups, you know, two dates, so to speak. Like, especially if you're going out and getting drinks with a chick. I'm expecting, you know, something, bro. Like, even if I don't see, there's been cases where I didn't want to fuck, and these females are like, yeah, you know, well, we just cuddle, we just come over and cuddle and shit, and I'm just like, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not finna do nothing. Are you sure? Cause blah blah. Right, get back with them, get to that crib, and you know, you laid up with them. All of a sudden, they're attacking you, and it's like that aloofness that you gotta have about it. It's that's necessary. That's paramount, and then mix in with like the fact that you're sticking to your guns. Like, man, if this chick isn't willing to kind of take the trajectory, not even willing to kind of compromise, like let's say she's like, oh no, like we have to go on a dinner date, I'm not trying to do nothing else but, and you're like, well, I mean, usually I just go out and get some drinks. How about we get some appetizers and drinks? If she's not willing to compromise with that, no, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to have input that she reciprocates. If she's not doing that, bro, you don't have the upper hand. To always keep the upper hand, and also for you guys that's in relationships currently, if you notice that, you know, shit starts slacking or whatever, it starts waning off, you know, as far as her desire for you, or you know, her just falling in line, bro. You just really want your woman to act right. If she's not doing that, chances are you probably fucked up, bro. You can reset the clock. I don't want you guys to give up hope. It's just like, you from this point on, like let's say you're watching this now, from this point on, you have to carry a different demeanor. It's an assertive demeanor. It's you know, I'm the man. I'm don't get comfortable, bro. When you get too comfortable, you get too soft and sweet with these women. That's when they feel like they can walk all over you and shit. Complacency is where relationships go to die, because women don't understand this, guys. When I say you're the leader, you really are the leader, because you're dictating the path and the trajectory of her emotions at times. You know what I'm saying? So if you get too comfortable and you just let this chick feel like she can do whatever, say whatever, you know, play in your face and that stuff, she's going to continue to do that. And she will look at you as less than a man. And in her mind, she's like, yo, I don't know why I'm losing attraction for him, but it's just happening. It's because you're allowing her to just run off, like, and it's okay to observe these women on their emotional roller coasters. You know, I always say that from a bird's eye point of view, from a third person point of view, you observe them on that, but you never fall in line with that. Like, you never compromise yourself to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna jump on the roller coaster with you and go through all these emotional hiccups, and oh, we're up and we're down, and no, don't do that. You observe, and you're kind of steering the path to that. So if you allow them to kind of affect your mood and your demeanor and shit, you'll start to notice that they buck, bro. They start bucking like a damn bull, bro. This is because they're not feeling that masculinity off of you. You can't allow her to get too much control, and you know, there is no point should she be taking lead unless it's something that is nurturing, or some feminine quality that she knows better than you. Clearly, like, it's her role. If it ain't that, bro, you can't compromise on certain shit as a leader, as a man. If you get into doing that too much, and she's running the relationship, oh babe, where you want to go, and what are you asking them questions when you should just be telling them where we're going? You know, that's on the lighter side, but on the major side, major decisions being made, you can get input, but you can't be like, you know, even if you get input for them, and you're like, damn, that actually is better than, you should kind of change up the wording of it even, and make it seem like it's your idea. You know what I mean? Like just with situations, bro, you have to make sure you're the dominant one. And that's especially when you're in these deep relationships, because when you get complacent, you get soft with these women, and you comfortable just laying up watching movies, cream pie in the bitch. And yes, you got to switch it up, bro. Your routine can't be known by them. You got to be mysterious. I know it's a hassle, but like, we like pussy, and we want to make sure the pussy's cooperative. We want to make sure that we have the upper hand when we're dealing with women, whether it's you just met her, whether it's, oh, we've been going steady, we've been in the talking stage for a minute. I clapped a few times and we're going. Let's see the trajectory. Can it last a few months, 6 months? Maybe it turns into a relationship after a year. The honeymoon phase experience, like, you can't get to that if you don't maintain this kind of upper hand in the relationship. If you don't maintain the fact that she should be looking at you, up to you, she should be looking up to you, she should be looking at you as a king, she should feel like she won the lottery, bro. And no matter what, you can't let you also can't do this. I'm gonna end it with this point too. This is clutch. I don't care how bad she is, you can't make her feel like she's irreplaceable. Period. I don't care how fine she is, how bad she is. There's plenty of bad chicks out here. And the thing about that is, the badder they are, this is why you got to get to the bag as a man. The badder they are, the more liable her pussy is for sale. The more liable her pussy is bought. How it's bought, is it clear cut? Oh, he's $500. No, no, it's not always like that. The low key level is, oh, take me out here, take me out there, oh, only expensive dinners and only expensive dates, or I can't do it. Yeah, these women are low key, for sale, bro. So you just got to remember that, bro. You got to remember that they can be replaced. If you got your bag together, I understand that you can attract a different level of woman. Now, is she gonna be there for you genuinely? Probably not. Not even probably. Definitely not if you leading with your wallet. But if it just puts her in competition, that'll give you the upper hand. And we got to keep the upper hand. We have to, as men. I don't care how bad guys, listen, I don't care how bad she is, bro. I don't care. You have to refuse to be seen as lesser than as a man. I don't care how much pussy I'm just going to throw away or what. I'm not. I refuse. I don't get off on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to feel good about dealing with a chick and she feels like, oh man, like, I don't, she don't even really want to get up with you. You got to fight tooth and nail to get up with her. Fuck no. Fuck no, bro. You are fighting a losing battle, and you're starting off at the bottom of the hill, and you got to fight up. It's not worth it, bro. When you're talking to a chick, if you come at her chasing, she's going to expect that upkeep throughout the whole relationship. Just remember this, fellas. Just remember that, bro. Stay up, stay on point, get to the bag, stay in the gym, stay fit, continue to win, bro. Y'all be easy.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.